Hey everyone, Aaron, Prepping Ohio. I've been away from YouTube for a little bit, and before I explain that reason, I want to show you what I'm making. These are going to be cheeseburgers. There's onions under there, and there's butter, and this has a little bit of breadcrumb. The burger patty, have a little bit of breadcrumbs and a little bit of soy sauce. And see how juicy it gets? That's kind of the secret to making them super duper awesome. Not dried out grill burgers, but yummy inside wintertime burgers. They're gonna be good. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, they're cooked down really good. The onions are nice and soft. They're even starting to get that little crunchy stuff. The burger is even starting to get that well done look on there. Let me get this back here. Did exactly what I wanted to do. So I am a fan of cheeseburgers. Unfortunately, these are just hamburgers. So, oh, and don't mind the flakes back there. I think you can see that. That's where I made mashed potatoes the other day, instant ones, and had a blowout. This is what I've already made, just like this, and gave it to my daughter. Like I said, just hamburgers. So what do I do to fix this? First thing, heat off. Yeah, mild cheddar. And just a nice little pinch of cheese. Nice little pinch. You know what? Let's give it another nice little pinch here. We don't want to go overboard with the cheese, because I mean, you know, we're trying to be healthy. We're going to do that and just let the heat of everything kind of do its own thing. Okay, so it's been about a month and a half, and you can see that the cheese has, the little pinch of cheese has nicely melted into the very healthy looking meal. Now, this is kind of the important part here. You've got to pay attention to this. There's 3 patties in there and a little dash of cheese. So, to separate the grease and the cheese and the burgers all together, keeping the grease out, you simply do this. And this makes everything so much healthier. You don't have all of that trans fat and other nasty stuff. You know, I mean, we are eating healthy here. We're going just about as healthy as we possibly can. Now, there. Now here is one complete meal. There's not a lot of carbs in there. See, there is a little bit of flavor floating around in there. The onions are the vegetables, the cheese is the dairy, and of course the burger is the protein. And that, my friends, is how you make one super healthy, super delicious, vegan meal right there. Remember, folks, you saw it here first. Hey everybody. Yeah, burgers, super healthy, awesome, America, right? You know, good stuff. Okay, so I've been away from YouTube for a little while. Kind of thought I just needed a break. First thing, the presidential election. Or, not election, inauguration. I mean, we already knew that there was a new president coming in. Everybody's been planning for this for 2 months. We had our inauguration last Friday. I think it was Friday. Hell, I don't even remember. Just kind of decided to stay away from YouTube for a little bit. I have my own views. You have your views. And I respect those views. To a point. Now, personally, I am very happy that a Republican is in office again, a Republican with balls. is in office again. It's been a very long time since we had one of those. The past 8 years under a Democrat hasn't been very fruitful for America. We have suffered a lot of stupid shit. I mean, yeah, I don't usually cuss on my channel, but yeah, that. Well, anyway, yeah, that's over with. That happened. Okay. That day, everything good. Oh, protesters. Protesters. There's a difference between protesting and rioting. If you protest, that is your right. And I will personally defend that right to protest. When it becomes rioting, that's where I personally draw the line. And so do all the law enforcement, now that they're allowed to again. It is not legal to bust windows, to burn cars, to threaten people, especially officers, to throw stones, intention of harming someone. So, that's just dumb. You're not a hippie in the 60s or 50s or in that era when the Vietnam War was going on, when hippies kind of became a thing. No, you're just stupid. You know what? Nobody cares. You're just dumb. You make yourself look stupid. And you just give a bad name to the other party. I personally consider myself a Republican on the right side-ish. The other party would be Democrat, left side. And I'm pointing to my left. Oh, I don't know if the camera's going to flip it around, but this is my left over here. I respect both parties, but I favor the right side. Again, pointing right. That's just my thing. If you're an American, you have the right to choose left, right, or other. There's libertarian, and then there's this weird little thing, green, that I don't really know a whole lot about, but I kind of respect it, but it doesn't get any attention for whatever reason. Okay. So, day after the election, and I'm pretty sure the election was on Friday. I can't really remember anyway because it's all been kind of a blur, but the day after was the Women's March on Washington, our capital of our country. Women protested, which was absolutely fine. I respect women probably more than a lot of people would think. Madonna said some incredibly less than intelligent things. And, of course, the media and the internet blew it way out of proportion. What she said was stupid. Okay, she's an idiot. But at the same time... Okay, let me back up. She said that she has thought many times or numerous times or something, I can't remember exactly, about blowing up the White House. I think everybody's thought about things that they're never going to do. I thought about stabbing my third grade teacher in the throat with a nail file. Of course I never did it, and I never would. The difference there is that she has a lot of followers, a lot of influence, especially at a time like that where everybody gathers to watch her, and she would say something like that. That could mean more, which it probably does. Maybe that was her way of saying, oh, if you want to be like me, do this, or whatever. But the fact remains that she didn't say that she was going to blow up the White House, or that anybody else should ever do that. She just said that she thought about it. I don't agree with it, especially since she was pointing out the fact that she disagrees with our current, very, very, very recently new administration. So she's thought about this many times in the past, or something like that. but the new guy just kind of took office the day before she said this. Now that's pretty dumb. Okay, anyway. Madonna, you're an idiot. Okay, so Trump's doing his thing. Hillary didn't win. I'm happy about that. Oh, by the way, I'm not happy that Trump won. I'm just happy that Hillary lost, because I hate Hillary. Okay, politics, right here in this little box. Get over there. Get away from me. I don't want to see you again for another 4 years when our next election comes around. Excuse me. I'm sitting in front of my computer here, and kind of didn't want to say anything about this. I've started an online store. It's not launched yet. There's nothing up there that anybody can see. I did share a very tiny little button on the website, preppingohio.com. You click it, you don't go anywhere. It doesn't, it's, I don't know if it's a dead link or it just says the site is not available or something like that. It's not, you can't go to it yet. Okay, it is going to be, it's like, I don't know, maybe 60% done. It is a site where you can go, well, it's a store, you can go buy my products. Okay, now what are my products? I'm really good with woodworking. I love woodworking. I wish I could do that for a living, hence the store. Okay, I'm making a store. I'm going to make wooden products, sell on the store, kind of doing a strictly online thing. If I can stay with an online thing, that'd be cool. But I can absolutely foresee picking up things here at my place, and I'm not going to have a display thing or whatever. It's all going to be as strictly as I can be online. Indoor, outdoor, wooden products, yada yada. And then there's going to be a miscellaneous section for other stuff. But I'll let everybody know when it's viewable, when you can go to it and check it out and do whatever you want to do. If you want to buy something, cool. If not, yeah, no problem. Big thing about the store is that all of the wooden items that are for sale are going to be green. Not painted green, not, you know, dyed green or anything. They are obviously wood, use saws. I'm not that strong, so I'm not using hand saws. I'm going to use all green energy to run all of my saws and sanders and vacuums and air compressors and all that. I have more than enough now to do absolutely that. So that is my thing. Maybe it'll be cool and people will like that. If you like it, cool. And again, I'll let everybody know when all that happens. Another personal thing, and the final reason why I've kind of been off YouTube for a little bit. As everybody knows, I'm a single dad of 3. My wife and I separated 2 years ago, maybe, something like that. Yeah, I think around 2 years. Maybe it's 2.5 years. Anyway, but we are currently still legally married. We are beginning the process of finalizing a dissolution or the divorce, whatever, to kind of go on to the next page or chapter or volume of this saga, if you will. Oh, yeah, I kind of needed time to think about that. And those of you who know me personally know a little bit more than that and why things weren't finalized when the separation first happened. And I'm not going to say it publicly, but anyway. Yeah, so good times. Also, you may have noticed on the website that there's these annoying little ads up there now. Yeah, well, trying to make some money. And I apologize for that. If they're too annoying, let me know and I'll take them down. Or if you want to help out, click on them. Buy stuff there. Helps me a tiny, tiny bit. Anyway, that's my thing. Oh, and the light that's on me now is this little thing, this little disc thing. That will be my next video. I'm going to show you what that guy is. It's pretty cool. I thought it was a piece of crap when I first got it. And it probably will be tomorrow, but I don't know. The past week or so, it's been pretty cool. And it's casting beautiful rays of, well, beautiful photons upon this beautiful face. So, alright folks, that's it for tonight. Gonna render this, and you'll probably see it tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Or not. I don't know yet. I'll flip a coin. But anyway, thanks for watching.